Welcome. Today we're going to be looking at the sacral area of the body, the energetic body. We're going to be looking at a softer practice. So make sure that you've created an environment that is calm, clean. Perhaps the lights are a little bit dimmer than usual. And expect to move less of the body in this practice. So I'd like you to begin on your back today. We'll take the feet to the width of the mat. So if you lay the spine down on the floor, take the feet to the width of the mat, let the knees fall in together. And the hands can be on the abdomen or either side of the body with the palms facing up, facing down, whatever feels good for you today. Often you hear in class or session that we have the palms facing up to ask the universe to perhaps give us a bit of energy, a little bit of spice to receive something. Perhaps you might like to turn the palms of the hands down towards the earth's surface to release, to ground down, to let go. So we use this practice in a full moon. We've passed the full moon last week. So the energies have settled a little, but it doesn't mean that we can't travel through this practice again. So close the eyes if you're ready to, lying on your back. As we move through a practice that is based on release, letting go, shedding, and inviting an expansion of our minds and bodies through the celestial gifts that can be received through full moon. This practice is going to help release tension, any heightened energies, anything that's no longer serving us and needs to be recycled back into the ether. Not thrown away, just recycled to be reused for something more proactive, more positive. And we're going to be releasing tension stored in the subtle energetic body, so we can receive those celestial gifts. So as you lie here, just take a gentle inhale and an exhale, nothing too ecstatic, just a gentle inhale and an exhale, perhaps 2 or 3, 4, 5 more, however many you need, just to lay the body down. Start to arrive into our practice, into a practice that's going to make you feel good. And as you lay here, moving further and deeper into our practice, visualize the body, the crown of the head, the inside of the head and the throat and the shoulders and both arm limbs and the spine and the organs wrapping around the spine, the pelvic, the bowl, pelvic bowl, the hips, the points of the hips, the femur heads, both right and left leg, and the knees, shin bones, ankles, feet. And let's begin by noticing the space in the front of the body, so that soft fleshy part on the front of the body between the points of the pelvis and the sternum, that sort of triangle area, a fleshy soft part that's moved by the breath. As you inhale, let the lungs expand and the diaphragm moves towards the pelvic bowl, creating an expansion of the body. Whether this is mild or quite large, it doesn't really matter. We're just acknowledging the breath here. We're being present in our practice by feeling into the subtleness of the front of the body. That soft, fleshy, bouncy part of the body moving deeper, take the mind, the inside eyes, deeper towards the space between the front and the back of the body, where the spine is, where organs lay. Feeling into this area, sacral chakra, and moving deeper to the back of the body, that flat part of the back where the sacral chakra is held. Feel into the movement of any of the body parts in the lower back, or that soft, fleshy part at the front of the body, between sternum and points of the pelvis. As the breath moves in and out of that area, nothing more to do other than place your complete awareness, the inside eyes, in this area, sacral chakra, chakra for change, development, creation, beginnings, ends. Within this area, visualize a small orange light developing. With every inhale, this small orange light is starting to grow and thread through the pelvis. It goes beyond the pelvis, it moves towards the legs. With every inhale, pulsing, creating a bigger light of orange through the body, through the sternum, the ribs, the back of the body, the shoulders, the arms, the knees, the shins, the throat, the ankles and the middle of the head, the toes and the crown, the whole of the body with this orange light. As you exhale, start to draw it back towards its epicenter. Every exhale, drawing this orange light gently back towards sacral area. Every exhale, reeling it back in. You're in complete control of this orange light. Bring it back in towards your epicenter. Take a conscious inhale. And a releasing exhale, leave that lovely orange light there, this seed of change in your mind. Set an intention, a manifestation for change, creating something, a beginning that has an end. Visualize this motion playing out. So all you need to do is visualize yourself in this moment of change, release, creation. Use the inhale to power up this change, and the exhale to activate. 2 more or 3 more, however many you need. Pull the breath in through the nose, powering up for change. Exhale. Lovely. Keeping the eyes closed if that feels good for you today. Whatever position you're in, let's bring the feet back to in line with the hips. We're going to take the hands behind the head, interlock the fingers like a nice hammock. Both feet on the floor. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, gently curl the spine, take the nose towards the ceiling. Inhale, release. And you're exhaling, rounding ever so gently, so we're activating that sacral chakra. A little bit of heat might arrive. And maybe some vibrations through the body. That's okay, you're a living, breathing human being. Keep inhaling, laying the body down. Exhaling, contracting the body, activating sacral chakra. So this is a lovely moment to connect body and breath. Letting the breath contain the movement. You inhale, let the movement follow. Exhale, let the movement follow. Keep the elbows lovely and wide. Knees in line with the hips. All of the toes on the floor. Lovely. Unleash the hands, head to floor, hands either side of the bod. Moving up into bridge. Take the pelvis nice and high. So we're not pushing anything, we're not bouncing or trying to pull the body into any shape, all right? We're actually finding a softness in this strength. So knees in line with the hips. The entirety of the foot is on the floor. Palms of the hands on the floor, relax through the shoulders. Now, if you need a little layering here, let's take the right leg up towards the ceiling or space area, wherever you're practicing. Punch out through the right heel. Aha, a little more heat arrived, a little more to think about. Breathe. Right foot to floor, left leg goes high. Punch out through the left heel here, relax through the shoulders. Let the core have some airtime. Let the glutes have some airtime. Relax through the fingertips. Left foot goes back down to floor, moving into your bridge. This time take both feet and both legs off the floor. Only joking. Just find your lovely soft bridge. Breathe. Send the breath deep into that sacral area. So glutes are about 60% turned on. You're not compressing the lower back. You're just breathing and opening the front body here. Lovely. Lay the spine down. Hug the knees in. Round the back. Both feet to floor. Butterfly the legs. Open the knees, palms of the hands, turn up or down depending on which celestial gift you're going to be receiving. Take a conscious breath in and an exhale, release. Heavy knees. Let the front of the body release with every exhale here. Let the knees be heavy. And feel into the heaviness of the back body on the floor. That's all you need to do. Not much more today other than to listen to my voice, move through some gentle asanas and stay connected with your breath. Lovely. Knees back together. Soles of the feet on the floor. Push up onto your elbows and send the legs long into a variation of fish. Point the toes, lift the chest, crown of the head moves further behind the body than where it was originally. Lift the chest, feel a gentle contraction of the throat chakra here. Breathe. Pushing gently through the elbows, nothing too fierce though. It's quite strong on the shoulders here. Lovely to breathe into heart space, giving and receiving clean, pure love. Opening up the front of the body there. Also contracting the back body slightly, so that sacral area is getting a nice yin and yang practice. Lovely. Head back in line with the spine, up onto palms of the hands, soles of the feet together, reversing that butterfly, laying the spine over the feet. But we're not bobbing or bouncing, we're just letting the body hang. Literally hang out. Let the spine just unravel naturally. Don't be pulling it or walking the hands ahead of the body or putting the hands under the feet. Just let the body hang out for a minute in this sort of fossil-like shape. Lovely, and then roll all the way up. Hands behind the body, soles of the feet on the floor. Let's meet in all fours. Moving through your cat-cow, toes untucked or tucked, whichever way is serving you today. And use this as your body-breath connection as we start to build our practice. Inhale, move. Open the body. Exhale, move, contract the body. So lead the movement from the tip of the tailbone. Move the tailbone, let the spine follow. Move the tailbone, let the spine follow. A lot to think about. Stay completely on the breath and the movement of the body. Keep the mind on your practice. These are real soft movements, okay? Very soft movements for you today. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, walk forward to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms connect. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach high, palms connect. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes here for a moment. Feel what it looks like to be standing. Soles of the feet on the floor. Tuck the tailbone a little bit so you're not arching the back too much. Open the eyes. Take an inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step back with the left foot. Turn left foot out into Trikonasana. Hands at shoulder height. Take an inhale. Exhale, travel into triangle pose, Trikonasana. So we're not looking out the front leg. Putting the weight into the outside arch of the left foot. We're gazing towards that left hand if it feels good. Breathe. And we're not rounding the spine, we're really lengthening the spine here. We're lengthening through the lumbar area, the side of the sacral chakra. Keep breathing here. Inhale up to upright. Turn the foot in, exhale, wide leg forward fold. Now you can choose your variation of forward fold. Sometimes you like to go down to the elbows, sometimes you like to take a yogi lock, peace fingers around the big toes. Sometimes you like to take it wide or narrow, a little narrow like I am today, and keeping the spine a bit straight, palms of the hands on the floor. Don't lock out the knees, weight into the balls of the feet. Breathe. Hands onto the hips, flat back, rise all the way up. Turn the left foot out. Inhale, send the arms long. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Breathing right side body. Feel the softness in this posture, but all the strength that's being created. It's building, it's building, it's building. Consistently, peacefully. Lovely. Inhale, rise all the way up. Turn that left foot in. Exhale into that forward fold. Maybe a different variation this time. Maybe you take a bend in the knees. Take the chest a little bit closer towards the floor. What feels good for you today? Walk the hands around the right side of the foot. So either side of the right foot, step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, heart center. One more. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, heart center. Step the right foot back, turn it out. Trikonasana this time. Send the arms long. Inhale. Exhale, float left. So feel into the suppleness of the body here, the lengthening of the right side. Not locking the left leg out. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, flat back, rise high. Exhale, turn right foot out, Trikonasana. Inhale, rise high. Turn right foot in. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, rise high. Inhale. Exhale, step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise high. Reach, 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 reach. Back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Pops enjoyed that motion. Don't know if you heard her groaning going on. So find your downward facing dog. You're going to be here for a few rounds of breath as we take this as our inversion today. So we're lifting the kneecaps. We're activating the entirety of the leg, or legs, pushing the ground away with the hands. rounding the lower back ever so slightly so that the transverse abdominals, internal obliques, and the lumbar spine that house that sacral chakra, that energy for change, are activated, heated, and strengthened to store that seed of change. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, wrap the arms around the body, child's pose. Enjoy the softness of this practice today. Let the body find the ability not to always be racing and running and doing. Inhale, exhale, rise all the way up to a gentle kneeling position. Inhale, reach high with the hands. Exhale to heart center. Take both hands to that soft part at the front of the body, the front of the body, that soft fleshy part, the space between the hip bones and the sternum. Make the connection between your paws, your human paws, and the flesh of the tummy, perhaps covered by cloth. Feel the heat of the hand traveling towards sacral epicenter. Feel the movement of the breath, creating a movement of the physical body. A movement coming from your prana, traveling through your pelvic hub, palms of hands, the movement traveling to the elbows and can be felt all the way up into the shoulders. Take a moment to honor your living, breathing human being. Revisit that manifestation, that seed of change, that orange light that sits just below the skin, just below your fingers. Revisit that manifestation, creation, change, new beginnings, ends. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Keep going. Inhale is powering up for change. Exhale, activating. One more. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, activate, change, heart center. Feel into the vibrations of the body that you just created. The vibrations that sit within your stillness. I invite you to take a Shavasana for as long as you need and feel into the breathing body around the sacral chakra. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.